Bowdle is proud to sponsor your Bowdle Patriots. If you want to do it yourself or need repair work done, we carry more parts than we ever have before. Hi, this is Lanny, and we may be the new kids on the block, but we have the experience you're looking for, with a parts inventory to back that up. And brands like McDonald, Haybuster, Brand, Prowse, Harvest King, Westfield, and more. You may not realize all the ag needs we proudly provide parts and service for. Call Premier Equipment Bowdle. Go Patriots from all the guys and the staff. Good luck.
Teamwork is the key to success, whether you are on the basketball court or in your cornfield. Hi, this is Mike Kessel from Double M Crop Service in Bowdle. You can use my 15 years of crop insurance experience to have a winning season with your farming operation. Call me at 605-281-1551 to discuss your strategy. As a team, we can win. Double M Crop Service is an equal opportunity agency.
Corn, cattle,
soybeans,
Producers in our area raise a lot of different things.
hogs, wheat.
But for over 80 years, when they needed to rise to a challenge or opportunity, they've gone to
Core Trust Bank.
Core Trust, my Core Trust Bank.
for operating lines of credit, land, livestock, and equipment loans. Core Trust Bank. Raise your expectations. Member FDIC.
All right, we're back from the break, getting set up for the second of our doubleheader here between Eureka Bowdle and Edmunds Central. Once again, courtesy of your Real Tough scoreboard, it was the Lady Raiders defeating the Lady Patriots just a minute ago, 35-24. Let's take a look at some final game stats, starting first with the Lady Raiders. Maya Crawford led the way with 14 total points. She was 4 of 5 from the free throw line, knocked in 2 threes. 11 of her 14 came in that second half. Madison Crawford added 10. She knocked in a 3, was 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Paola Duran had 5 points. She was 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Jenica Ulmer had 3 points. She knocked in a 3-pointer. Brianna Moen had 2, and Kendra Hines had 1 for the Lady Raiders, who improved to 4-4 on the season. They shot 9 of 20 from the free throw line. The Eureka Bowdle Lady Patriots were led on the night. Brittany Frickson getting her first start of the season and played well. She had 7 points. She was 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Couldn't quite get those threes at the end of the game to go, but a lot to build on from this performance. Had a very good game defensively, very active. Speaking of active, Grace Waltz had 2 points. Points don't show just how much she hustled around rebounds, extra possessions, steals, defense. Grace Waltz, love the way she plays, just love the effort she gives each and every night. Both these teams with great effort. Robin Schlechter with 4 total points. She was 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Lydia Lean knocked in a 3. Paige Buechler had 2. Crystal Geyer had 2. Samantha Lux with 4, as she was 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Well, we got to pick a player of the game. I think I know who it's going to be. Let's hear from Venture Communications. That will get you your girls' player of the game.
For communication services you can count on, call Venture Communications at Highmore. Venture Communications offers the finest in communication services with high-speed internet, phone services with voicemail and caller ID products, cable TV, digital and high-definition TV services, DVR service, and wireless cellular phone plans. They're proud to be the player of the game sponsor on KMLO and invite you to listen to high school sports coverage to hear who the Venture Communications player of the game will be.
All right, I think I've decided who player of the game is. Edmunds Central with the win, 35-24. Got to give it to Maya Crawford. She had 14 points on the night, 11 of those 14 coming in that second half. She knocked in a 3 in that second half, knocked in a 3 in both halves. She was 4 of 5 down the stretch from the free throw line. One of the big reasons that the Lady Raiders of Edmunds Central were to put that one away. So congratulations, Maya Crawford. You are KMLO's player of the game. All right, we're going to get set up for the boys' game. Both teams on the floor. I talked with both coaches before the game. We're going to hear from them next. We'll hear from the Edmunds Central Raiders head coach, Scott Heine, first, and then hear from Nick Wisemantle, the head coach of the Lady Patriots. You're listening to KMLO. My interview with Scott Heine up next after this 60-second timeout.
Premier Equipment Bowdle is proud to sponsor your Bowdle Patriots. If you want to do it yourself or need repair work done, we carry more parts than we ever have before. Hi, this is Lanny, and
Crop Service in Bowdle. You can use my 15 years of crop insurance experience to have a winning season with your farming operation. Call me at 605-281-1551 to discuss your strategy. As a team, we can win. Double M Crop Service is an equal opportunity agency.
All right, back from the break. I am now joined by Coach Scott Heine of the Edmunds Central Raiders. Coach, you guys come into this matchup 3-3. You've seen this team before. What differences do you think need to be done in this matchup, and what have you seen from your team that leads you to believe you guys can come out victorious tonight?
We've gotten a lot more aggressive, and I know the first time we played them, we were still getting some things going on. We played a bunch of man-to-man teams that played us man-to-man, and then here we come with Eureka Bowdle had played zone, and I think we weren't quite as prepared as we should have been, and so it's just early in the season. We can't prepare for everything yet, and so I think we've done a lot better job, so hopefully we're in better shape tonight.
And now you can kind of say this is the second half of the season underway here. You had the break and everything. I believe it was back in December when you guys last played these guys. So going forward here, what have you liked from your team thus far to start this new year, if you will? What have you seen that you still need to see improvement from?
Well, improvement's easy. We got to rebound, and we've been really poor, and that cost us the Langford game, in my opinion. We got our rebound on the glass, and as far as things we've done good, I thought we've been competing. We've been getting better in practice and trying to go ahead and do the things right every day in practice. But it all comes down to rebounding. If we can rebound, we'll be in the game. If we don't, could be a long night.
Now, in addition to that, you have a lot of different, I know some teams put in different offensive and defensive sets here. Is that something you like to do this early in the season, or is it kind of one of those, just work on what you do well and kind of just prepare for the opponent on a game-per-game basis?
No, I think early in the season, you can only put so much in. And so going forward, you put a little wrinkle in here, a little wrinkle in there, and you try to go ahead and just gradually add different things. And so we'll hopefully have a couple wrinkles tonight, but it ultimately comes down to rebounding. If we do what we do, we'll be okay, and if we don't, we'll be a long night.
And then in addition to that, how about an X factor for tonight? Something you guys have to do better as besides the rebounding, something that you think needs to happen, maybe a player that needs to step up for you guys to come away victorious tonight?
I think just go out there and compete, and all our guys, it's been different guys throughout the season from a lot of different seniors, and then last Langford, we had Braden Moen, he had a good night, and so it's just a matter of let the ball go in the hole once in a while, and I think things will be just fine.
All right, perfect. Thanks, Coach, and good luck tonight.
Thank you.
We will be back on KMLO after this 2-minute timeout.
Corn. Cattle.
Soybeans.
Producers in our area raise a lot of different things.
Hogs. Wheat.
But for over 80 years, they needed to rise to a challenge or opportunity. They've gone to
Core Trust Bank.
Core Trust. My Core Trust Bank.
for operating lines of credit, land, livestock, and equipment loans. Core Trust obviously increase our shooting percentage in order to put more points on the board to keep the games more competitive longer, so that when they're not just, we feel like we actually have some chances, because the last few games have been pretty lopsided.
And then what have you done in practice to work on those field goal chances? I know you can do a lot of offensive rebounding, a lot of kickouts. There's a lot of addition driving that you can do. What have you worked on specifically, and what do you want to see from them tonight in that department?
You know, a lot of it is shot selection. We take a lot of contested shots because we don't necessarily handle the ball well at times. So we've been trying to focus on where and when we want to take shots from, and then we just literally just try to get shots up in practice.
And then for tonight, again, a team you've already seen, Edmunds Central, like you said, you lost by 10. So what about an X factor, someone that needs to step up, maybe a group that needs to step up for you guys to come away victorious tonight?
You know, we have a freshman, Bryce Beatlesbacher, who's been playing much better now as the season is progressing. He's getting experience, getting much better, so he needs to keep playing well. But on the other side, we've had a couple other kids, Alec Meyer and Aaron Lee, who have been scoring less the last few games. We need all three of them to put together really good scoring performances tonight, and then getting, you know, a lot of help from everybody on the bench and everybody. And we need to make sure that they all get good opportunities, good touches, and hopefully can put some points on the board.
All right, Coach, that's all I got for you. Thank you for your time, and good luck tonight.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be back after this 2-minute break on KMLO. Originally from the area, certified physician's assistant Travis Pressler is the newest addition to the Bowdle Healthcare Center. Travis is accepting new patients and has a specialty interest in dermatology, oncology, and internal medicine. To schedule an appointment with certified physician's assistant Travis Pressler, please call the Bowdle Clinic at 605-285-6832. Again, schedule by calling 605-285-6832. The Bowdle Healthcare Center, your friends, caring for life. Have you ever met Mr. Fix-It? When it comes to auto body repair, I hear he can fix anything.
Well, it's true.
What about a cracked windshield?
Yep.
Just a little fender bender?
Yep.
Okay, but what if it's a major fix?
I already told you, he can fix anything.
You heard it. For all your auto body repair, just call Mr. Fix-It. Mr. Fix-It will make your car or truck look like new.
And if you need a free estimate, Mr. Fix-It does that too.
Mr. Fix-It can be found at Art's Body Shop in Eureka. Art's Body Shop can fix anything auto body. Call Mr. Fix-It today.
At Couch Meat Market in Eureka, we are proud to provide you with all your processing, smoking, and curing needs since 1982. Whether it's pork, beef, or sausage, we will cut and wrap it to your specifications. We also have an incredible selection of meat for your dinner table every day, as well as a cooler full of brats, snack sticks, jerky, sausage, amazing cheeses, cheese curds, and more. Come on in and get what you need. We're always happy to see you at Couch Meat Market in Eureka. You can beat our prices, but you can't beat our meat.
Hey, all you sports fans sitting in the stands, listening in the car, or tuning in from home. I'm cheering right along with you for the Eureka Bowdle Patriots tonight. It's your local florist, Caitlin, from Hometown Boutique in Eureka. When you want to send a special sports fan, player, coach, or teen mom a bouquet of flowers, call me. Stop by and see some of my samples or sport-themed bouquets. Who says you can't sport your favorite flower? Visit Hometown Boutique in Eureka today.
All right, we are back from the break, getting set here for the second of our doubleheader between the Eureka Bowdle Patriots and the Edmunds Central Raiders. Again, in our first game, it was the Lady Raiders of Edmunds Central coming away with the 35-24 victory. Again, another close game between the two teams earlier in the season. It was a 10-point game, 53-43. So, got to expect another close one here tonight. Both the Patriots and Raiders seen each other once this year. So I'm expecting right around I'm expecting it won't be more than a 10-point win for either team. It should be a close one, should be back and forth, up and down. Let's take a look at both these teams right now. The Edmunds Central Raiders come into this one 3-3. Eureka Bowdle, a young team, winless on the season, trying to get better each and every game. Coach Wiseman, to talk to him before the game. They're feeling pretty good. He loves the effort that his team's been given night in and night out. They score 31 points a game, give up just about 60. Like you heard in the interview, they're about a 24% shooting team from the field. from three-point range. They shoot just about 20, right around 18. Free throw line is where I would like to see some improvement. They're just 38% at the free throw line. That's got to improve right there. That would be my sole spot to try to see improvement. Just about 25, 26 rebounds a game, 6 steals a game. They do turn it over quite a bit, so got to look for Edmunds Central to try to exploit that, as Edmunds Central on this season, they, I'm reading this right, they average about 7 steals a game. They average right around 30 rebounds. They shoot at just about 33% from the field, 61% from the free throw line. They score about 50 a game and give up just about 60. So both these two teams give up quite a bit of points, so we'll see what team's offense can kind of get control of this game, and whatever offense, I feel like this could be one of those games where what offense can come out clicking, what team can come out with a hot start, who can go on that run first. That might be the difference in this game no matter what time, whether it's earlier or later. That could be the difference in this game, what team can kind of gain control on the offensive end first. Both these teams have a few players who are right around in that double-digit range scoring-wise. We'll get into more personal scoring stats as the game moves along. Again, last time these teams faced, it was Edmunds Central coming with the 59-49 victory. Hey, we're going to take another quick break. When we come back, we'll get you starting lineups. The boys basketball game about to start. Second of our doubleheader on KMLO. We are back in. Well, we'll be back in 3 minutes. KMLO.
Just like the big oak tree in your yard, our roots grow deep at First State Bank of Roscoe. We've been your bank for over 100 years, and we work hard to help grow your community. We're a full-service bank that continues to provide a personal touch to all of our customers. That's First State Bank of Roscoe with branches in Eureka and Bowdle. Member FDIC.
Eureka Manufacturing in Eureka has been quoting your steel needs, large or small, since 1987. Eureka Manufacturing proudly supports our area youth. Tonight, they cheer for our students, athletes, and coaches. The knowledgeable staff at Eureka Manufacturing wishes you the best of luck. Go all out, all game, all season long. And whether you're looking for sandblasting services or you're in need of steel fabrication, steel quotes, fuel tanks, or farm and truck repairs, come see us, the friendly folks at Eureka Manufacturing.
It's finally time for a break.
Please pass the chips and my pop.
No, that's my pop and don't that pop.
Hey, I'll take my wing and a napkin.
Our deli solves mealtime, our snack aisles have something for everyone, and our beverage coolers are always ice cold.
Grab all your snacks for game time or anytime. Visit Drake's Place in Bowdle.
The game is the moon that
Premier Equipment in Bowdle is proud to sponsor the Eureka Bowdle Patriots. If you want to do it yourself or need repair work done, we carry more parts than we ever have before. Hi, this is Lanny, and we may be the new kids on the block, but we have the experience you're looking for, with a parts inventory to back that up. And brands like McDonald, Haybuster, Brand, Prowse, Harvestgate, Westfield, and more. You may not realize all the ag needs we proudly provide parts and service for. Call Premier Equipment in Bowdle. Go Patriots. From all the guys and the staff, good luck.
Teamwork is the key to success, whether you are on the basketball court or in your cornfield. Hi, this is Mike Kessel from Double M Crop Service in Bowdle. You can use my 15 years of crop insurance experience to have a winning season with your farming operation. Call me at 605-281-1551 to discuss your strategy. As a team, we can win. Double M Crop Service is an equal opportunity agency.
All right, we are back from the break, getting set up for the second game of our doubleheader. Again, I want to thank our sponsors real quick while I have a minute. Broadcast booth sponsor Jensen Rockets, and a nice spot here. We are right on the midcourt line. Keys to Success brought to you by CHS Northern Plains, South Dakota Office of Highway Safety. Reminds you to avoid a kiss with death. Always plan to designate a driver. Starting lineups, we'll get to that momentarily. We'll be brought to you by Campbell County Collision. The Division of Consumer Protection, another one of our sponsors. The Law on the Court is brought to you by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Division of Consumer Protection. Tip-off for the second half of our doubleheader brought to you by MDU. Player of the game brought to you by Venture Communications, Sports Scoreboard, Real Tough, the rest of our sponsors, Premier Equipment of Bowdle, Double M Crop Service, Core Trust Bank of Bowdle, Turn to Drug, Premier Equipment of Eureka, Bowdle Healthcare Center, Arts Body Shop, Calx Meat Market, Hometown Boutique, First State Bank of Roscoe, Eureka Manufacturing, and Drake's Place. Let's go ahead and hear from Campbell County Collision, then we'll get you your starting lineups.
Have you been out poaching with a very large, expensive weapon? Have the deer, pheasants, coons, and coyotes taken revenge on your vehicle? Campbell County Collision Center in Harriet can help you through this stressful process of auto body repair and bring your vehicle back to pre-accident condition. They provide you and your insurance company with clear, concise electronic estimates. Simplify the operation from the start. Call Campbell County Collision Center. They're here to make it as painless as possible.
All right, let's go ahead and get you a look at the starting lineups for tonight's basketball game. We'll start with the visiting Edmunds Central Raiders. Starting for them tonight, number 1, Elliot Byers, a 6'2 senior forward. Number 2, Ian Byers, a 5'9 8th grade guard. Number 3, Mason Presler, a 5'8 senior guard. Number 10, Braden Moen, a 6'2 senior guard / forward. And number 4, Aaron Shabley, a 6'3 senior forward / center. Head coach of the Raiders, Scott Heine, 3-3 on this season. Now for the Eureka Bowdle Patriots. They are led on the night by number 10, Shiloh Brockle, a 5'10 junior guard. Number 22, Alec Mayer, a 5'10 sophomore guard. I think he's wearing number 20. He wore number 20 or number 40 last time. He's number 24 tonight. Bryce Beetlespacher, a 6-foot freshman forward. Number 32, Justin Benz, a 6-foot senior center. And number 42, Aaron Lean, a 6'1 senior forward. Head coach of the Patriots, Nick Wisemantle, 0-7 on the season. The Raiders come out wearing the all-black unis with the white trim and white numbers, while the Patriots come out in the all-white unis with the red and blue trim and red numbers. The Patriots will be heading left to right on your radio dial to start this ball game, while the Raiders will be traveling from right to left on your radio dial to start this ball game. Again, the starters, Elliot Byers, Ian Byers, Mason Presler, Braden Moe, and Aaron Shabley for the Raiders. Shiloh Brockle, Alec Mayer, Bryce Beetlespacher, Justin Benz, Aaron Lean for the Patriots. 8 minutes on the clock. High school basketball action, nowhere I'd rather be on a Saturday afternoon. Love the high school gym, love the arena, love the music, the bands, the atmosphere, just all of it. Just love high school basketball. We're going to have, it looks like it's going to be Elliot Byers to do the jump for the Raiders, and it's going to be Lean to do the jump for the Patriots. Raiders going right to left. Patriots going left to right. Ball is up in the air, and tip is controlled by the Patriots. Alec Mayer going to take it off the bat here. At the top, looks to set things up. Raiders come in a man-to-man defense. Cross-court pass goes. Mayer forward 3 to start this ball game. Could not hit. Rebound to the Raiders. That's going to be Presler. Presler up ahead for Moen. Back to Presler. Presler back to Moen in the corner. 3 on the way. Off the mark. Rebound to Mayer. Good box out from him. He's looking to race up the floor. Spin move down low into the hands of Beetlespacher. Over to Benz now. Benz on the far side. Now Brockle. He'll try a 3 from the corner. Bounces in and out. Rebound goes to Ian Byers. Byers up ahead to Presler. Presler on the far side wing. Cross-court pass here comes to Moen. Now over to Byers. Ian back to Moen. Moen on the corner near side. Presler up top. He's going to look to drive with the left, and we got contact, and we got an offensive foul going against Presler. Great job by Benz to step in, take the punishment, draw the charge. First personal on Presler, first team foul on the Raiders. They come out in a 2-2-1 full court press here. Mayer and Brockle in the backcourt. Brockle to the middle to Benz. Turns around, fires it up ahead to Beetlespacher. Beetlespacher, good pass to Lean. In the lane, no good on the shot. Patriots 0 of 3 to start this ball game. Presler will walk it up the floor for the Raiders. Into the hands of Byers. That's Ian on the far side. Ian into the corner. Now to Elliott. Elliott loses off his foot, dives forward. We got a steal for the Patriots. Brockle looks to drive in around the defense. Shot up, good, and a 1. Shiloh Brockle on the steal, takes it coast to coast off the turnover, gets the shot to go, draws the contact. 1 more coming. A chance for a 3-point play the old-fashioned way, as they like to say. 6:41 to go in this first quarter. Brockle at the line. Free throw on the way, off the mark. Benz gets the rebound up with the left, and good. Patriots here coming out inspired in this first quarter. They come out in a full court pressure here. Ian Byers into the front court. Byers hands it off to Presler. He'll try a three from the near side wing. Off the mark. We got a foul on the rebound. Looks like on a box out there. It's going to go against the Patriots. Is that Lean or Benz who they're calling it on? They're going to call it on Benz. That's his first personal. Inbounds now. Byers, three from the corner. Off the mark, flying in for the rebound is Byers. Gets it out to Presler. Presler drives baseline. Shot up. No. Offensive foul. That was Benz once again stepping in front, and Presler, 2 minutes gone. He has two fouls. He's going to have to check out of this ball game as number 4, Trevor Byers, is going to check in. So we got Elliot Byers, Ian Byers, and Trevor Byers on the floor. Trevor, number 4, 5'9", guard forward freshman. In the backcourt, Mayer with it to Brockle. Brockle up ahead to Benz, nearly loses it. Mayer picks it up into the paint, leaves it off for Beadle. Spocker saves it from going out of bounds into the hands of Brockle. Brockle now looks to set things up, and we got a stolen pass, but we got a foul before the pass. That's going to go against, they showed number 50. There's not a 50 on the floor. It's going to go against 40. Aaron Shabley. Inbounds now. Goes into the hands of Benz. Turnaround jumper from the paint with the left, up and good for Benz. He has 4 early points, 6-0. Patriots on top. Elliot Byers into the backcourt. Gets it into the hands of Moen. Moen. Elliot Byers up ahead. Trevor. Trevor, nice pass to Shabley. Shabley inside, couldn't finish. Draws the contact. Shabley going to the line for a pair of free throws. So Aaron Shabley on the season, 20% free throw shooter. Only averages about a point a game, but gets about a rebound a game. But listed as 6'3" on the floor. First one on the way, in and out, no good. So if you're going to foul someone on this Raider squad right now, your Coach Wiseman, you got to look at Shabley, the one that you want to foul here early on. Shabley got to make him pay at the free throw line. Can't do so, misses both of them. As Lean gets the rebound, he gets it up ahead to Meyer. Meyer up ahead to Bielesbacher, drives baseline, extra pass to Benz, has a shot blocked out of bounds. It'll stay Patriot basketball. The Raiders looking for some points here, down 6-0. Alec Mayer, 2 inbounds. Meyer now gets it in and up with the shot is Bielesbacher. 8-0 early on for the Patriots as Coach Scott Heine wants to talk things over. It's a full timeout. You're listening to KMLO, 5:33 to go. Courtesy of your Real Tough scoreboard, 8-0 Patriots on top, back in 60.
Dad, at college we learned that every good business has a mission statement. Does Jensen Rock and Sand have one?
Of course we do. Our mission statement is to provide quality products and services, exceed our customers' expectations, and create a good working environment for our employees.
Wow, that's exactly what we do. I guess having a mission statement isn't important as actually doing what you say.
Here's your system.
I get it from you, Dad.
For your commercial, agriculture, and residential construction projects, call Jensen Rock and Sand of Millwood, Aberdeen, Eaton, Dexter, Falcon, or Fort Davis.
As your neighborhood Cenex propane supplier, we are here to serve all of your propane needs. Now is the perfect time to switch to Cenex propane from CHS Northern Plains. You can count on us to keep your tank filled so your whole house stays comfortable and cozy. From your bright kitchen and cheerful baby nursery to that one room where you'll often find men of the house relaxing, also known as the man cave. For reliable propane from a team that's always here for you, call CHS Northern Plains today and stay warm and toasty all winter long.
Back from the break, the Raiders with the basketball, beating the full court press. Elliot fires into the lane, up and good with the shot, and just like that, the Raiders are on the board. 8-2 here early on. Patriots going against the full court press. Elliot Byers with the steal. He takes it in the lane and finishes, and just like that, he has 4 points in a matter of 5 seconds. Shyla Brockle gets the inbound and nearly has it stolen. It is stolen. Ian Byers with the steal to Presler, who would just check back in from the block. Can't hit. Elliot Byers gets the rebound. His putback won't go, but 2 free throws coming. So just like that, Eureka Bowdle with 2 turnovers, and the Patriots lead is cut in half. Elliot Byers at the line where he shoots 58% on the season. First one on the way, off the mark. Elliot Byers averages just about 11 points per game, shoots about 33%, gets about 9 rebounds, so good for almost a double a game. Second free throw on the way and good. 8-5 is the lead. Patriots battling the full court press here. Shyla Brockle turns it over into the hands of Presler. Ian Byers able to finish, And just like that, Coach Wisemantle calls a timeout and wants to talk things over. 4:58 to go in this first quarter. We got a 1-point game. You're listening to KMLO. We're back in 60 seconds. All right, we'll keep it here actually as the Patriots found themselves up 8-0 early. They went on an 8-0 run to start this game. Missed their first 3 shots, then going an 8-0 run. And then 3 turnovers later, the Eureka Bowdle Patriots now find themselves up just 1. The Edmunds Central Raiders mounting a comeback here, 7 in a row off of 3 turnovers. Elliot Byers leading the charge. He has 5 points to lead at this comeback. Ian Byers just hit a 2 there recently. And we got a 1-point game again. Both these two teams are very similar in their makeup. They have played once already where Edmunds Central came away with a 10-point win. So both these two teams familiar with their seeing each other. So now it's kind of a matter of what team can execute, what team can do what they need to do to win this game. I talked about it could be what team offensively can gain control of this game. Looked like the Patriots did early on. Now the Raiders have the momentum. Beetlesbacher in the backcourt, firing off to Brockle. Brockle still in the backcourt to the middle to Benz. Nearly loses it, and we got a fight for the basketball. Bodies on the floor, and whoa, look out. We got a technical going against the Patriots. Alec Mayer, did he throw? Looks like he might have shoved him. I'm not exactly sure, but you could see something escalated down there in the pile. Refs came in, got things under control there quickly. Braden Moen getting head to the line. He's going to shoot the 2 fouls as Alec Mayer picks up the foul. First free throw on the way and no good. He'll shoot one more. So not only did Alec Mayer pick up a personal, but he picked up a technical as well. Second free throw on the way and good. We got a tie point ball game here, folks. 8-8 with 4:47 to go in this first quarter. And it looks like Alec Mayer is going to sit down. Coach Wiseman to let him sit down, kind of cool off here as number 11, Ben Beatty, going to check in. Beatty listed as a 6'4" junior forward. So it's going to be Raider basketball after the technical foul. As Meyer, not only did he has 3 now. The technical, the 2 personal, so he has 3 fouls already. Into the corner, Moen, 4-3, count it. No, wave off the shot. We had an offensive foul against the Raiders before the shot, so count it off, wave it off. 2 personal fouls against Shobley, and this game's having a little bit of everything here early on. So they're waving off. Refs are talking. So not only do we have a... Okay, so no, they're going to say put the points back on, I think. Foul's going to go against Shobley still. That's his second. The 3's going to count for Moen. So it's 11-8. This game has a lot going on right now. And into the front court, the pass is knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay Patriot basketball. We got a substitution coming. Caden Hicks, number 22, going to check in, a 6-foot sophomore forward. And Shobley going to check out with those 2 personal fouls. Brockle, 2 inbounds. Beetlesbacher has it. Raiders on 11-0 run. Beetlesbacher at the top, into the hands of Ling, goes through his hands, picks it back up, and ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Raiders. Be interesting to see where the offense comes from for the Patriots. Alec Meyer, their primary ball handler. See what the Patriots can do. Beetlesbacher gets it in the backcourt. He's going to dribble left into the paint, pulls it back out into the hands of Lean. Lean now looking up top for Benz. Benz at the top, looking in. Gets it to Brockle on the far side corner in the baseline. Back into the hands of Benz on the wing. He's going to drive left. Wrap around pass to Brockle. He tries a 3 from the corner. Off the mark. Rebound Elliot Byers. Byers into the front court. Tries to get around Benz. Pulls up. Cross-court pass is picked off by Lean. Lean now dribbling down into the front court on the right side. Offensive foul. As Ian Byers steps in, takes the charge. As Aaron Lean got up a little gimpy there. Looks like he's going to be all right. I think Coach Wiseman is going to get a substitution. Chris Marshall is going to check in, number 33. Marshall, like a 6'2 freshman forward, let Lean kind of sit down, compose himself. Coach Wiseman will try and tell me you need to slow up there on that fast break. Moen Corner three on the way, off the mark, rebound Beetlesbacher. Beetlesbacher outlets it to Brockle. Brockle into the front court. At the top, looks to set things up. Gets over to Marshalik on the near side with it. Marshalik recently just checked in, down low for Beetlesbacher, backing down as defender, and up with the turnaround, and good from Beetlesbacher. Good play by Beetlesbacher there to get the position, get the ball where he wanted it, and now Marshalik, or excuse me, Presler back the other way, over to Moen. Fakes the corner three. He drives baseline. Runner in the lane. Bounces around. No good. Fight for the rebound as Presler comes away with it. Presler steps back. Fires for a three from the corner. He can't hit. Long rebound. Tapped away into the hands of Ian Byers. So Ian Byers with it. Under 3 to go in this first quarter. Presler. Cross-court pass to Moen. Thought about it. Didn't take it. Fires into the hands of Elliott. Elliott from the elbow. Drives in. Runner in the lane. Won't go. Ball, rebound, tapped away, and we got a foul on the rebound. It's going to be going back to the Patriots. Beetlesbacher fired up. As the foul going against number 22, Caden Hicks, his first. Substitution, Trevor Byer is going to check back in. Presler is going to sit down. So we got 16 fouls against each team. It's going to be Patriots basketball in the backcourt. Beetlesbacher and Brockle with it. Brockle races to the near side, pulls it back over, gets it to Beetlesbacher, up ahead to Marshalik, and we got a timeout on the floor. 2:33 to go in this first quarter. Raiders lead this one 11-10. You're listening to KMLO, and we are back in a 30.
Have you been out poaching with a very large, expensive weapon? Have the deer, pheasants, coons, and coyotes taken revenge on your vehicle? Center in Harriet can help you through this stressful process of auto body repair and bring your vehicle back to pre-accident condition. They provide you and your insurance company with clear, concise electronic estimates. Simplify the operation from the start. Call Campbell County Collision Center. They're here to make it as painless as possible.
All right, back from the break. 26 seconds on the shot clock, and Bryce Beetlesbacher to walk it up in the front court. Here comes the Raider defense, 2-3 zone. And it is tipped away, goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Raiders. Raiders mixing things up defensively. They started the game in a man defense, switched it into a zone. Coach Heine switching things up here. Inbounds to Beatty, and we got a foul on the floor. I think that's going to go against Moen. Number 10, that is his first personal. Team foul number 7. That's going to send Ben Beatty to the line for the 1-and-1 situation. 1-and-1 means if he makes the first, he shoots again. If he misses the first, it's a live basketball. Beatty, first free throw on the way. Off the mark, Marshalik gets the rebound. His putback won't go. And Elliott Byers with the rebound. Elliott Byers into the hands of Ian. Over to Trevor. Trevor on the near side. Back to Ian. 3 from the corner and buries it. 14-10. Raiders on top. Beetlesbacher gets through the defense. Into the hands of Beatty, down low. His shot won't go. A foul called as Beatty will head back to the line for a pair of free throws. This one going against Moen. Moen just picked up his second. We got a little bit of foul trouble here as Presler, Moen, and Shabley each have 2 personals on the Patriots side. Alex Mayer with 3, Aaron Lean has 2. It'll be Ben Beatty out the line for a pair of free throws. Eyes it up. Shot on the way and good. Substitution here, number 23, Jackson Ulmer checks in, a 6'1" senior forward. Beatty back at the line for one more, and bounces around and in. 2 of 3 at the line here tonight, 14-12. Raiders on top. Ian Byers at the top. Gets it over to Moen, up top for Trevor. Trevor, cross-court pass to Ian in the corner. Up top to Elliott now. Elliott over for Moen. Moen, he's going to drive baseline with the left. Gets the shot up with the right. Tough shot up and good. Moen with 6 points here. Inbounds, Marshalik. Marshalik, cross-court pass to Beetlesbacher. Beetlesbacher has his pass intercepted by Ulmer. Ulmer leaves it off, and now Ian Byers, 4-3. Off the mark, rebound to Beetlesbacher. Some contact on the floor. We got a travel going against Beetlesbacher. And crowd not quite happy with that as Beetlesbacher hit the floor there. They're going to call it Beetlesbacher travel. That's going to stay Edmunds Central basketball. Moen inbounds under the hoop, far side into Ian Byers. Ian to Elliott. Elliott from the elbow, back to Moen. Corner three on the way and good. Braden Moen, 9 first quarter points. Marshalik, Brockle, Benz, up ahead to Beetlesbacher, looking down low for Beatty. From the block, his shot up won't go. Fight for the rebound, Elliott comes away with it. Elliott Byers racing down the lane, into the paint, shot up, and we got an offensive foul. This time it was Shiloh Brockle stepping in. That's, I think, our 4th offensive foul called. This team, both these two teams stepping in position for charges. Austin Faw going to check in for the first time tonight. Faw, a 5'9" sophomore guard. And in the backcourt, Beetlesbacher with it on the far side sideline. Up top for Brockle, pass stolen away. Ian Byers, nice stop in the lane, shot up, good, count it, and one more coming. Eureka Bowdle, 5 turnovers already in this first quarter. They average about 20 a game. And Edmunds Central taking advantage. They now lead at 21-12. Free throw on the way from Ian, up and good. Ian Byers with 8 points in this first quarter. Marshalik in the backcourt with it on the near side, up ahead to Benz. Benz racing down the near side sideline. Fires it over to Beetlesbacher. 12-foot jumper up and good from Beetlesbacher. 6 points for him in this first quarter, 22-14. 35 seconds to go in this first quarter. Ian Byers at the top. Gets over to Trevor now on the near side. Trevor picks up his dribble back to Ian. Up to Elliott, elbow. Back to Trevor. Over to Faw. Faw, Trevor, Ian in the corner. Drives baseline and he mishandled the basketball. That's going to be a travel. Turnover to the Patriots. 17.2 seconds on the clock. Patriots take care of the basketball. They can hold for the last shot here. Beetlesbacher in the backcourt, battling the full court press. Brockle up ahead for Marshalik, picked off by Elliott Byers. Elliott Byers has his pass knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay Raider basketball. 9.6 seconds on the clock. Raider basketball, 22-14 with the lead. Trevor Byers going to come in and inbounds on the far side baseline. Now he looks to get it in. Gets it to Elliott Byers from the block, shot up, no good, but a foul called as Elliott Byers heading to the line for a pair of free throws. That foul going against Beetlesbacher. That is looks to be his second. So 18 fouls against the Patriots now. Byers at the line. First one on the way, bounces around and no. Elliott Byers at the line for one more. Substitution, Colton Moore, number 24, checks in, a 5'10" freshman guard / forward. Can't quite check in yet. He'll check in after in the next dead ball situation. Couple of dribbles. Byers eyes it up, and we got a lane violation going against Trevor Byers, so the free throw won't count. Turnover to the Patriots, and Moore now checks in. Elliott Byers is going to sit down and rest. And it's going to be Patriots inbound. Marshalik in the backcourt. Brockle up ahead to Beetlesbacher, racing down the sideline. We got a blocking foul going against Austin Faw. That is his first personal, and that will send Beetlesbacher to the line for the 1-and-1 situation. So Beetlesbacher at the line tonight for the first time on the season. He's 4-15 from the free throw line, averages 3.5 points per game. Couple of dribbles, eyes it up, shot on the way, and got it to go. 7 points for him. Substitution here as number 20, JT Brockle checks in, a 5'10" freshman guard, and there was a substitution for the Raiders. Hayden Hicks is still in. Who do we have? Was it Jackson Ulmer checking back in? Beetlesbacher's second free throw won't go. Ulmer with the rebound and fires up the full court heave. Won't go, and that is the end of the first quarter. That was an action-packed first quarter. We got a ball game on our hands. 22-15, the Raiders over the Patriots. You're listening to KMLO. We're back in 60 seconds.
Every day you share personal information about yourself with others. You may write a check, charge fuel, rent a car, mail your tax returns, and schedule a doctor's appointment, or post something on social media. Each transaction may share some sort of personal information, such as bank and credit card account
back from the break. 8 minutes on the clock, getting set for our second quarter of action. This has been an action-packed game thus far. We've had everything from a 8-0 run by the Patriots to start this game to the Raiders answering with an 11-0 run. Players getting into it with each other. We had a technical foul issued early on. 4 offensive fouls called. The Patriots have drawn 3 charges. The Raiders have drawn 1. Raiders start the ball with it to start this second quarter. Presler right to left on your rated out of Moen. Back to Presler in the corner, far side. Now he's looking cross court. Nothing doing up top for Trevor Byers. Back to Presler. He'll now try a 3 from the corner. Bounces short, and on the rebound, we got a foul as Lean had the box out. I believe this is going to be an over the back, and it is going against Aaron Shabley. That is his 3rd personal. Fouls mounting up here in this first half, too, as both teams shooting free throws the rest of this quarter. Lean at the line for the first time tonight. He is on the season 1 of 10 now as he misses that one. He also averages just about 7 points a game, good for about 5 rebounds a game. Second free throw on the way and off the mark. Rebound to the Raiders. Hicks with the rebound, gets it to Presler, up ahead to Trevor Byers. Trevor back to Presler in the corner on the far side. Cross-court pass to Moen in the wing near side, and Moen shuffled his feet before pass. That's going to be a turnover back to the Patriots. It'll be Patriots basketball battling the full court press here. Brockle to inbounds, gets it to Lean. Lean back to Brockle. Brockle over to Beetlesbacher on the far side. Brockle in the backcourt, still up ahead to Beetlesbacher on the far side sideline. He drives in. We got a reach-in foul before the shot. That's going to send Beetlesbacher to the line for a pair of free throws. That foul going against Braden Moen, and that is his 3rd personal. So Moen and Shabley now with 3 each. Beetlesbacher at the line. Free throw on the way and off the mark. Beetlesbacher 1 of 3 at the line. He'll be back at the line for 1 more. He has 7 points on this evening. Second free throw on the way and off the mark again. Rebound to Trevor Byers. He outlets it to Presler. Presler to walk it up into the front court. Gets it into the corner to Byers. Trevor back to Presler. Presler on the far side, inside, looking for Hicks. Has it tipped. Elliot Byers comes away with it. Up top for Presler. Presler now drives, puts down the shoulder, gets it to Ian Byers. 3 from the corner, left it short, but it bounces in. Gets the shooter's touch on that one as it bounced short on the rim, flew up in the air, and bounced back down. Patriots up ahead into the front court, stolen away by the Raiders. Ian Byers into the front court. His team now up by 10, 25-15. Offensively, the Raiders starting to take hold here. Elliot Byers from the free throw line to Presler. 3 from the wing off the mark. Rebound to Lean. Lean outlets it to his point guard, Shiloh Brockle at the top. Brockle with it. Gets over to Lean on the near side wing with it. Up top, Beetlesbacher at the free throw line. He tries to drive in. Runner in the lane. Won't hit. Elliot Byers with the rebound. Over to Presler. Presler drives into the front court on the near side with it. Up top for Elliot. Elliot to Trevor on the far side wing. Back to Presler. Presler drives in. Layup up and good. And 1 more coming. Presler taking the contact. Able to finish under the hoop. The scoop shot with the right to go. And I believe that was Aaron Lean picking up his 3rd personal. No. Justin Benz picks up his 2nd personal. So Lean and Benz with 2 apiece. Presler at the line. Shot on the way, off the mark. Rebound to, that was number 22 with the rebound, Alec Mayer, who just checked back in. Brockle now from the block to Benz. Benz back to Lean. Lean will try a 3 off the mark. Mayer gets the rebound. Mayer up with the shot. His shot won't go. Rebound to Presler. Presler now up ahead with it. Gets it over to Ian Byers. He'll drive baseline with the left. Up with the right. No good on the shot. Fight for the rebound. Ian gets it. Up top, has his pass tipped and out of bounds. Alec Mayer, who just checked back in. Alec Mayer got to be careful. He has 3 fouls, but his offense Coach Wisemantle needs his offense here right now. At the top, Presler with it. Gets it over to Ian. Ian Byers a couple of dribbles now, picks it up, looks for a passing and gets it to Elliott at the free throw line, has it tipped, it's stolen by Benz, and ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to be last touched by the Raiders, so it'll stay, or last touched by Myers, so it'll be Raider basketball. 5:16 to go in this second quarter, 27-15, Edmunds Central on top. Ian Byers in the corner, dribbles it to the top now, back with the left. Takes left, passes it right over to Trevor. Trevor at the top, back to Presler, near side wing. Tries to drive in, passes it off for Ian. Ian over to Trevor. Trevor back to Ian. 3 on the way from Ian Byers. Off the mark, a long rebound controlled by Trevor. Up top to Ian, back to Presler. Presler looking in, cross-court pass now to Trevor Byers. Inside for Hicks. Hicks under the hoop, able to finish. 29-15. Alec Meyer with it, gets it to Brockle. In the backcourt, still behind the half-court line. Benz down low for Lean, has it tipped out of bounds, and it's going to be Patriot basketball. So it'll be Alec Meyer to inbounds from the sideline in the corner there. Gets it into Lean at the top. Couple of dribbles, top of the key with it. Picks up his dribble now, looks for a passing angle, hands it off to Alec Meyer. Meyer fakes the pass left, goes the pass left to Brockle now. Brockle fakes the cross-court pass up top for Meyer. He'll step back for a 3. It's blocked and will go out of bounds. It'll be a Raider basketball. So after going on that 8-0 run to start this ball game, the Patriots have scored 7 since. They've been outscored at 29-7 since going on that 8-0 run. They're going to drop back into their half-court defense. Patriots yet to score here in this second quarter. Up ahead, Trevor Byers with it. Into the corner, Presler. He shuffled his feet before setting up for the 3. That's a turnover. Back to the Patriots. Patriots looking for some instant offense here. This Raider full court pressure, though, it's been tough to get around. Biedelsbacher back to Brockle in the backcourt. Over to Meyer, and Meyer's going to get fouled by Elliott Byers. Trying to avoid the foul, couldn't avoid it quick enough, and that's going to send Alec Meyer to the free throw line. 15-26 on the season. He averages, like I said, about 11 points a game, about 3 rebounds. So you need his offense. He's the only Patriot who averages double-digit scoring on the season. First free throw up and good. Back of the line for one more here. A couple of dribbles, eyes it up, shot on the way, and gets it to go. 29-17, under 4 to go in this first half. Raiders with the lead. Presler gets it into the front court now. At the top, over to Ian in the corner, near side. Dribbles it into the wing now. Fakes left, passes it right to Trevor at the top. Trevor Byers over to Presler into the wing, near side. Trying to look for that full court pass. Ian Byers back to Presler. He'll now try to drive in, and we got a blocking foul. This one going against Ben. Stepping in, trying to take the charge. Didn't quite get in position quick enough. That's going to be a foul on him. That is his 3rd personal. That's going to send Presler to the line for a pair of free throws. Raiders with the lead, 29-17. Presler back to the line, 0 of 1 tonight. Make that 1 of 2. 3 points. Substitution here, number 50 checks in. That's Chance Melhalf. Melhalf, a 6-foot freshman center. Presler back to the line for one more, up and good. 2 of 3 at the free throw line, 4 points for him. Biedelsbacher in the backcourt, up ahead to Meyer. Meyer, nice bounce pass to Lean, back to Meyer. Meyer looks to drive in baseline. Jumper on the way, bank shot up and good. Back to a 10-point game. 12 points, 31-19. Presler up ahead now. That is Trevor Byers. Cross-court pass near side to Ian. Ian at the top with it. He'll look to drive down. Elbow jumper on the way and good. Ian Byers able to get that one to hit. And now Lean in the backcourt. Up ahead to Brockle on the far side. Gets it to Melhalf on the block. Nearly has it stolen. Brockle picks up the loose ball. Tries to drive baseline. Nothing doing. Pulls it back out. Cross-court pass to Meyer. Meyer now. He tries to drive with the right on the baseline. He is trapped down low, looking for the pass, and has it stolen. Out from the pack with it is Presler. Presler looks to race up on the near side with it. Into the corner. Ian Byers, corner 3, won't go. Rebound, Elliott Byers. from the block. His putback up and good. Looks like we have a timeout for Coach Wiseman wants to talk things over. 2:32 to go in this second quarter. Raiders with a 35-19 lead. You're listening to KMLO. We'll be back in 30.
Thursday, January 31st is an exciting day for you and the Bowdle Healthcare Center. The Bowdle Healthcare Center's new addition will be open to the public, and everyone is invited from 2 to 6 p.m. to view the new clinic, enjoy refreshments, and visit with providers. The Bowdle Healthcare Center strives to provide outstanding healthcare service to the community. Please join them in celebrating. Everybody's welcome to attend the Bowdle Healthcare Center's grand open house, Thursday, January 31st from 2 to 6 p.m.
And back for the break, Patriots with the basketball. Alec Meyer, kickball there by Ian Byers. That's going to stay Patriot basketball. 2:25 to go in this second quarter. The Patriots find themselves down 19-35. They opened up this game on an 8-0 run. Raiders answered with an 11-0 run. It's 35-19 now. Meyer has his pass tipped and stolen. Ian Byers in the front court. Alec Meyer has to let him go by, or he picks up that fourth. Shot won't go. Follow won't go. We got a rebound. That was Thaw with the rebound. So Alec Meyer, smart decision. Doesn't want to pick up that fourth foul. Had to let Ian Byers go. Ian Byers missed the shot. Thaw came in, missed the putback, and now finds himself at the line for two free throws. Shiloh Brockle now picking up his first personal. Thaw at the line. First one on the way. Left it short. No good. Thaw on the season, 25% free throw shooter. That means he makes it 1 of 4. Second free throw on the way and off the mark. Beetlesbacher with the rebound. Beetlesbacher to walk it up into the front court now on the near side. Tries to drive around Pressler. Nice extra pass. Jump shot on the way and good from Shiloh Brockle. 35-21. Patriots fighting hard. Pressler at the top, gets it to Ian Byers. Ian back to Pressler. Pressler looking for Elliott at the elbow, nothing doing. At the top, inside to Elliott Byers. Nice pass by Byers, and nice finish by Hicks down low. Great bounce pass from Elliott Byers there. Bryce Beetlesbacher into the front court, gets it to Meyer. Meyer now will step from 3 off the mark. Elliott Byers with the rebound. Minute and a half to go in this second quarter. Raiders with a 16-point lead. At the top, Pressler. Over to Ian Byers in the corner, near side. Up top, Pressler. Pressler fires it over to Faw. Back to Pressler, swinging around to Byers. Elliott for 3 from the corner, missed everything. Melhalf with the rebound, gets it to Lean, now to Beetlesbacher. Beetlesbacher into the front court, at the top. Going around Pressler, stops, gets it to Lean. Lean inside to Melhalf. Melhalf from the block, a little too strong looking for Meyer, and that's another turnover for the Patriots. I have him down for 9 turnovers. It feels like more than that, though, here. A minute 3 to go in this first half. 17 minutes to go in the ball game. Pressler into the corner. Fall on the far side. Back to Pressler in the corner to Elliott. Elliott has a foul called. And Elliott Byers will be heading to the line for a pair of free throws. This foul going against Shiloh Brockle. That looks to be his second. Both teams over the limit with 10 team fouls. Elliott Byers at the line where he is 1 of 4 tonight. Makes that 2 of 5. Elliott Byers back at the line for 1 more. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points for him right now. And after that free throw, makes it 9. Substitution, number 23, Jackson Ulmer going to check in. Elliott Byers going to sit down and rest here. Patriots with the basketball in the backcourt. They find themselves now down 18. Shiloh Brockle, 2 inbounds. Gets it to Meyer. Meyer up top to Brockle. Now to Beetlesbacher. Beetlesbacher turn around and drag the pivot foot. That's another turnover. 47 seconds to go in this first half. Raiders lead at 39-21. We'll talk halftime numbers and maybe give you a little NFL action update. Ball on the far side. Saw a couple dribbles up top. Ian Byers. Ian drives, gets it over to Presler. Fakes. He'll drive baseline with the left around the defense. Up with the right and good. Nice patience by Mason Presler to wait for an opening and exploits it. Meyer into the front court now, trying to get around the defense. Hicks, what a play, but gets right back in the hands of Meyer. Meyer has his shot partially blocked by Hicks. Now fight for the basketball, and Presler is going to get it. On the far side, drives in. He'll pull it back out and slow things up. 12 seconds on the clock. Raiders can hold for last shot here. And Presler a little too fancy with the dribbling, lost handle of the basketball. That's going to turnover. And it looked like it was a double dribble. 7 seconds to go. Colton Moore going to check back in for a little defense here. Presler going to sit down and rest. Brockle looks to inbound. Gets it to Beadlesbacher. Beadlesbacher in the backcourt. 4 on the clock. Myers going to look to push. Gets it to lean at the buzzer to beat the buzzer. No. So at the end of the first half, the Edmunds Central Raiders have built a 41-21 lead. You are listening to KMLL. We'll talk some halftime numbers after this 3-minute timeout.
Have you ever met Mr. Fix-It? When it comes to auto body repair, I hear he can fix anything.
Well, it's true.
What about a cracked windshield?
Yep.
Just a little fender bender?
Yep.
Okay, but what if it's a major fix?
I already told you, he can fix anything.
You heard it. For all your auto body repair, just call Mr. Fix-It. Mr. Fix-It will make your car or truck look like new.
And if you need a free estimate, Mr. Fix-It does that too.
Mr. Fix-It can be found at Arts Body Shop in Eureka. Arts Body Shop can fix anything auto body. Call Mr. Fix-It today.
At Couch Meat Market in Eureka, we are proud to provide you with all your processing, smoking, and curing needs since 1982. Whether it's pork, beef, or sausage, we will cut and wrap it to your specifications. We also have an incredible selection of meat for your dinner table every day, as well as a cooler full of brats, snack sticks, jerky, sausage, amazing cheeses, cheese curds, and more. Come on in and get what you need. We're always happy to see you at Couch Meat Market in Eureka. You can beat our prices, but you can't beat our meat.
Hey, all you sports fans sitting in the stands, listening in the car, or tuning in from home. I'm cheering right along with you for the Eureka Bowdle Patriots tonight. It's your local florist, Caitlin, from Hometown Boutique in Eureka. When you want to send a special sports fan, player, coach, or teen mom a bouquet of flowers, call me. Stop by and see some of my samples or sport-themed bouquets. Who says you can't sport your favorite flower? Visit Hometown Boutique in Eureka today.
Just like the big oak tree in your yard, our roots grow deep at First State Bank of Roscoe. We've been your bank for over 100 years, and we work hard to help grow your community. We're a full-service bank that continues to provide a personal touch to all of our customers. That's First State Bank of Roscoe with branches in Eureka and Bowdle. Member FDIC.
Eureka Manufacturing in Eureka has been quoting your steel needs, large or small, since 1987. Eureka Manufacturing proudly supports our area youth tonight. They cheer for our students, athletes, and coaches. The knowledgeable staff at Eureka Manufacturing wishes you the best of luck. Go all out, all game, all season long. And whether you're looking for sandblasting services or you're in need of steel fabrication, steel quotes, fuel tanks, or farm and truck repairs, come see us, the friendly folks at Eureka Manufacturing.
It's finally time for a break.
Please pass the chips and my pop.
No, that's my pop and don't that pop.
Hey, I'll take my wings and a napkin.
Our deli solves mealtime, our snack aisles have something for everyone, and our beverage coolers are always ice cold.
Grab all your snacks for game time or anytime. This is Drake's Place in Bowdle.
Can you make some little guys?
And it is halftime here in Eureka as the Edmunds Central Raiders have come into Eureka High School and lead at 41-21 at the half. The Patriots started off this game on an 8-0 run. Since then, they've been outscored 41-13. The Edmunds Central Raiders, after the Patriots went on that 8-0 run, went on their own 11-0 run and haven't looked back since, leading at 41-21. We'll take a look at some halftime stats, starting with those Edmunds Central Raiders. Leading the way for them right now, Ian Byers the 8th grade guard at 5'9", number 2. He has 13 points. He's knocked in 2 from beyond the arc. He's also hit a free throw. And then up next, it's Elliot Byers and Braden Moen with 9 apiece. Elliot Byers doing a lot of his damage down low and from the free throw line. He has 3 and made free throws, 3 for 6 from the free throw line. Braden Moen, meanwhile, he's knocked in 2 3-pointers, picked up 3 early fouls, so sat out that second quarter. But he's knocked in 2 from beyond the arc, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Mason Presler hasn't been able to get much going from the three-point line, but the driving is working for him. He has 6 points. He has 2 of 3 from the free throw line, and Caden Hicks off the bench with 4 points as a team. The Raiders are 7 of 16 from the free throw line. Hey, I mentioned it a little bit ago. Let's take a look at some NFL stats. There's got to be some football fans around here, as if you're a Chiefs fan, well, you're happy. They won the divisional playoff round 31-13 against the Colts. They'll play the winner of the Patriots and the Chargers. Patriots-Chargers play tomorrow. Meanwhile, the Los Angeles Rams are currently leading the Dallas Cowboys 20-7. Third quarter about to get underway there. And we're going to take another quick break here from Eureka High School. Come back and get you those Eureka Bowdle halftime stats. You are listening to KMLO, and we're back in 3 minutes.
Premier Equipment Bowdle is proud to sponsor the Eureka Bowdle Patriots. If you want to do it yourself or need repair work done, we carry more parts than we ever have before. Hi, this is Lanny, and we may be the new kids on the block, but we have the experience you're looking for, with a parts inventory to back that up. And brands like McDonald, Haybuster, Brand, Prowse, Harvest King, Westfield, and more. You may not realize all the ag needs we probably provide parts and service for. Call Premier Equipment Bowdle. Go Patriots from all the guys and staff. Good luck.
Teamwork is the key to success, whether you are on the basketball court or in your cornfield. Hi, this is Mike Kessel from Double M Crop Service in Bowdle. You can use my 15 years of crop insurance experience to have a winning season with your farming operation. Call me at 605-281-1551 to discuss your strategy. As a team, we can win. Double M Crop Service is an equal opportunity agency.
Cattle.
Soybeans.
Producers in our area raise a lot of different things. Hogs, wheat. But for over 80 years, when they needed to rise to a challenge or opportunity, they've gone to
Core Trust Bank.
Core Trust.
My Core Trust Bank.
For operating lines of credit, land, livestock, and equipment loans. Core Trust Bank. Raise your expectations. Member FDIC.
Discover the benefits of Turner Drug in Bowdle, your community-first, locally owned pharmacy since 1985. A pharmacist that knows you and your family, always ready to answer your questions and provide you with exceptional service when filling your prescriptions. Turn to the pharmacy that turns your questions into answers. Turner Drug. Good luck, students, athletes, parents, and coaches. From everyone at Turner Drug in Bowdle, may you have a successful sports season and year of academics.
Premier Equipment invites you to see how much better a loader can be. New Holland skid steer and compact track loaders provide excellent visibility, improving your overall efficiency. You can easily see down into the bucket and clearly view the bucket at full weight with the see-through area on the cab roof. Rear visibility is also among the best in the industry due to a large window, low engine hood, and no rear frame towers. See the difference for yourself. Stop by Premier Equipment in Eureka and Bowdle today.
All right, we are back from the break here, getting set up for the second half of action. Edmunds Central leads Eureka Bowdle at the half, 41-21. Both teams back out on the court, getting warmed up. Let's look at some halftime stats, starting first with we already started with Edmunds Central. Let's look at Eureka Bowdle now, shall we? Bryce Wiedelspacher leads the way with 7 points, 1 of 4 from the free throw line, doing the majority of his work down low under the hoop. Alec Meyer, after picking up 3 early fouls quick there in that first quarter. I think 4 minutes into the game, he had 3 fouls. He now has 4 points, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Shiloh Brockle has 4, 0 of 1 from the free throw line. Ben Beatty with 2 off the bench, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. As a team, they are 5 of 12 from the free throw line. I have them down for 10 turnovers. It feels like it's been more than that. I have Edmunds Central down forced 6 turnovers. There was quite a bit of turnovers early in that first quarter. Teams kind of settled down as the half went along. Second half action, we're in store for a good one here. I know it's 20-point lead, but the way that game started, I got to think that anything can happen. Eureka Bowdle, if say they come out and open up this second half with another 8-0 run, 10-0 run like that, we're right back in this. Both teams back out warming up, and we're going to have second half of action here starting up pretty quick. Looks like it's going to be the same 5 for Eureka Bowdle to start the second half that started the game. And that is Shiloh Brockle, Alec Meyer, Bryce Beetlespacher, Justin Benz, and Aaron Lean. And for the Edmunds Central Raiders, it'll be interesting to see what they come out with to start. And it looks like it's going to be their starting 5 as well. And that looks to be Elliot Byers, Ian Byers, Mason Presler, Braden Moen, and Aaron Schaubly. So it'll be Edmunds Central going left to right on your radio dial now, and Eureka Bowdle going right to left. Edmunds Central in the all-black unis with the white trim and white numbers. Eureka Bowdle in the all-white unis with the red and blue trim and the red numbers. 8 minutes now put back up on the clock, and we'll have third.